Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
Good afternoon, my people. I greet you all. Please help me to share. I'm sharing here. Sorry about that. I'm sharing my video here. Please help me to share. Now, well done. I just get a few time, not too long, but make I just try. Because many of us, we dey see video, but sometimes we dey overlook the video. We dey overlook the video, but we don't know the meaning and the content in that video. Wetin that video mean? We fit just look at, but we ought to say we understand that video. But in the main sense, we no understand them. We no understand the video where we dey watch. But we'll just feel say we watch and we understand. So now there, my people, I greet you all. Una do well, una well done. Thank you all so much for coming. Please help me to share. Help me to share. I greet you all. I greet you all. I greet you all. I will not be measuring it because this is very, very important. It's very, very important what we are going to talk about. So I just want it to be really, really, really matured so that people can hear and understand my own point of view, my reasoning of coming out. I greet you all. Please help me to share. Help me to share. Please help me to share. This video, I came across the video which I will be playing, and I will let you people listen to this video first. When you listen, then I will come and I will be saying my own, the way I understand it, one by one. One by one, because I've been watching a lot of comments. I saw a lot of people, a lot of Benin people. Let me not just say Edo. I saw a lot of Benin people. The way they are commenting, I was ashamed. I was ashamed. When you look at their surname, they are Benin. Even to the extent, even a Yoruba person with a Yoruba surname is even coming to now say is Benin. I was laughing. I was shocked. I was shocked. Because sometimes you just have to know who is working for you and who is working against you. Is Governor Godwin Obaseki really working for the Edos? Or is he working against the Edos? Is he working against the Edos? Because if you see this social media now, this artifact issue now, it don't really create a lot of, say, other people now don't carry them. And if you see their comments, you go only know, say, this is not the hip-hop group. This is not the hip-hop group. You will just see their comments instantly. And you see other people own, but those that really have history in them, that their own culture is built in them. Regardless of religion, you might be Christian, you might be Muslim, you might be pagan, Buddhist, name it all. But whatever you believe in is in you. I greet you all, my people. Please listen to this video very carefully. It is in Edo language, but I will be translating it in English. English, in Pidgin English, for everybody. Both who go school, who no go school. Make we all for know waiting really go on and waiting they go on. And he gets another paper when I go read again. May God bless my brother, diaspora, where if he still go print am, make people still get the knowledge, say, okay, the truth don't really come out. But why somebody, a whole sitting governor, go betray the kingdom just because of money matter again. This one not be Oyibo era again now. This one now we black now, they power now. And then the same name is coming again. And this time now because of money. Now so me I tell see my own. I hold no grudges against Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, but I just have to let him know the truth. The truth that his own people failed to tell him. The truth, because with this thing that he is doing, he is bringing the family name down more. He is making a lot of people to be angry with that family name, that nobody will want to take them serious again. And number two, nobody will want to vote them in any political position again. I am surprised till now. Epap Don Pedro, am I a video? But he is campaigning for Midwestern. You are campaigning for Midwestern. All those are political strategies also. Political position. But when you are seeing the truth of your own origin, and your own family member is trying to do it in one way or the other, it is left for you to come out publicly. Let the world know that you are not in support of it. It might be your family member, but you retrace your step and you know where you are coming from. That you are not part of it. But we are not saying all those things. We are not saying all those things. And you people keeping quiet. I'm talking to the family now. You people keeping quiet. It shows that you people are also part of it. Where they buy. You people, the family, keeping quiet. Because we, some of us, the Edos, we don't know if the family they are among. Because why? He carried the family name also. But until you start differentiating yourself from what is really going on, it will still look like invasion of 1897 to many of us that know our history. The way Edo State Governor is doing concerning this artifact, it looks like invasion 1897 all over again. That is what it is, Edo people, because money is involved now, and it took the number one. Yes, even Obaseki, we are not seeing him again. He came out to campaign during election. He's not coming out again now to speak, to say yes, those artifacts were taken from the palace. They should return to the palace. I support my culture, but they are not talking because it involved their family name. But they forgot that tomorrow, that family, their family name, their brother or uncle or cousin is bringing another sort of 1897 invasion back again. Please help me to share. Like, you know, if I they talk anything way concern them, that they always they disturb me, that they disturb my video. So I beg, make una help me share, make una help me they like, make I begin to play the video. I go first play. Okay. I don't know if you people are hearing. Let me fix my speaker because I want people to hear me loud. I want everybody to hear because maybe many have seen this video, but they just overlook it. We don't need to overlook everything so long it concerns our own heritage. Now there we are they come from. We don't need to overlook anything. We don't need to overlook anything, though. Because I need to put this thing on speaker so that everybody go here. We all go here. We all go. We all go here and we all go play and we all go view and we all go know. This Sorry about that because I'm searching. I'm trying to search for the video because it's on Facebook. I also share it on my page too. So I'm trying to search for it. You can manage it if you didn't. I beg open at the year. The video dey my wall too. But my Bluetooth is not connecting. So
collaborate with the palace. Collaborate with the palace, collaborate with the palace. I can make collaboration of it. But it might be a man, it might be a robber. Who do it? They were home. And we are going to back, but we are the Legacy Restoration Trust. Yeah, anyway, I want to who do it? I want to the museum away. Who do it? Magama, I will collaborate with them, collaborate with them. Who do it? I'm not going to did I collaborate with them by anyway? Why when I collaborate with them by anyway? Collaborate with them by collaborate. Then I can no, you. I go to China to someone we are in relation with you for another someone like that. You know, they are a matter of China. When we might go out one, or did we have when I don't know. You know, why we not the ambassador, every mama is so who way. Aka like that balutona. Imana kumana ya diabi na ya toleni. Aka boy ya na ya toleni. Is it meze ya. Amazeyo. Why do you think I will amazeyo? Anyway, how can I get anywhere do I wear? Give me a collaborate with the guy. While you want for and I want.
I beg my Edo people, una listening. I beg una hear. Because my Bluetooth no gree connect. If not, I wanted it to be on speaker so that everybody can hear. It's on my wall. You can free and go and listen. Especially if you are a Benin person. A Benin person, listen very carefully with your clean heart. Not with your dark heart, not with your dark mind. Go and hear and pay attention to what I am going to say. Okay, our royal father said, may I go pigeon, make everybody for here. He said when during the time, at least after the coronation and everything, in-stop CDA, Benin moat and everything, that those states come, they good, they come. So they can say, okay, may they invite those state governor come. May they invite and come. May they come tell and say, see waiting our late father, that is Oba Eredia wa talk for grant. See waiting they don't they do before. Governor Godwin Obaseki no know before say the palace don't they fight for this artifact long ago. That was during the time of Oba Akenzua. It's like when Papa fight finish, where Papa stop, he go hand over to his children, make them continue. So when Oba Akenzua stop, then bring two artifacts during the time of Oba Akenzua. Una de year so. That was 1936, I been 1938. The British people returned two artifacts. Can't give Oba Akenzua. As Oba Akenzua take the fight, they struggle, they tell them, may they return a Papa team. Which I believe, even during the time of Oba Eweka, I believe Oba Eweka now start the fight. Then Oba Akenzua take over. It's like, if you be Papa, something they bother you. You go tell your children, say, this thing where I for stop, continue there. Because you as a father, you know the meaning and you know the value of those things where somebody come your house, can't take. Not be say then thief and go sell them, but then take and keep them. So you know the value. Anywhere where you stop, because that thing it happened for my family. It happened for my own family. Concerning land issue. But my grandfather tell the children, anywhere where you stop, make una continue. And which they did. And they succeeded. This one not be say talk here, talk there. I beg make una dey ask there. Our father they talk. I go they let una know. The video too is still there my work. But many people don't watch them. But they don't know. Maybe they not just understand that where they don't know how the video they go. But make we tell you now say. Now our royal father invites Edo State governor for inside this matter. Now he tell Governor Godwin Obaseki say, see what they don't they do. They come. See how the thing be. See wetin Oba Eredia Watu still talk for grant before he pass on. Okay, una here. He said they can't invite Okarioba for Benin mean governor. Say, see what in our father talk, oh. See what in our papa say make we do, oh. Una de here now. All those of una way be enemy of Edo Kingdom. Where they say the palace want collect the property put for inside palace. The palace said, oh, our royal father never said they are going to take that property and put them inside the palace. They are going to build a museum opposite the palace. They not thought say they want carry and put everything inside palace. Although now inside palace, therefore take them. But our father then discuss say, okay, This thing, we want build a museum opposite the palace, which is acceptable by every Benin person. They want build a museum opposite the palace. Now, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, that was far back, maybe 2018, 2019, where they tell him, invite him, come. I believe it was around 2018. Una de year. Okay, our royal father can say, he can tell and say, see waiting if Papa talk, the ancestors. See waiting ancestors talk now. As long as Oba Erediawa don't pass on, his ancestors. See waiting ancestors talk. And he himself no go feel moving hand above waiting the ancestors don't talk. That is respect for your own father. Because once person don't pass on, he don't become ancestors. So he no go fit take his hand above waiting the ancestors don't talk. And truly, is now waiting about Kezuwa still tell about Erediawa. And the same thing about Erediawa is telling our father now about EY the second that this is what is going on and you pass it on. And our Papa did a good thing. Okay. He said in where the ancestors give the power to, he can never put hand above waiting the ancestors talk. That he can never in his life do another thing against waiting ancestors talk. That is against waiting your father don't talk. Against waiting your forefather don't talk down. They don't already talk these things down long. Even before him. Okay, he said in contact Governor Godwin Obaseki say, see abeg see waiting our father talk. Oba Erediawa say, see waiting he want make we do. He said Governor Godwin Obaseki can say, okay, no problem. He accept, we go do one. Una de year, we go do one. No problem, we go do one. That is, Governor Godwin Obaseki accept, say, yes, he agreed to the Benin Royal Museum being built opposite the palace. He agreed for everything. He agreed for everything. Make una dey listen. And there is proof also that Governor Godwin Obaseki approved, was in support of it. The paper too, my dear brother, print them out. He go in page, go session, bring them out. Which I also share too. Okay, he said the governor can say, okay, no problem. He go help, do him, he go help, do him. He just support, he support, he support, he support. Now, good idea. He go help, he go join. Now, what royal father, they talk so. He said later, he can hear another thing from the government that the English way they can they speak, he can they wonder, they can they say collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. He can wanna listen. He say he come the year the government, that is Governor Godwin Obaseki, come they tell the whole world that he is collaborating with the palace. He is collaborating with the federal. He is doing this. The palace is involved. The federal is involved. Everybody is involved. Meanwhile, our royal father didn't know what was going on.
I collaborate with the palace, collaborate with the palace. Me not can collaboration of it. But the man be
okay. Our papa say he can't dey wait. He can't dey wait, making year, waiting then they collaborate. He can't dey wait. In they wait patiently to really know and see when the governor go come to him, come tell us, say, see what thing that they do. He said, but he can't wait. He not see anything. But meanwhile, Governor Godwin Obaseki, they go carry EBS, carry China TV News, carry the whole world, carry even Al Jazeera, carry CNN, carry BBC put. They tell the whole world, say, in they collaborate with the palace, in they collaborate with the federal. But meanwhile, the owner of the property, no one, no two, waiting Governor Godwin Obaseki they do. Governor Godwin Obaseki not tell the palace. Meanwhile, now the palace bring them, involve them into this thing where they go on so. Now palace involve them put 2-3 years ago for waiting they go on so for this artifact. But he can't go past palace back. He can't go past palace back. Go they do another paperwork. Go they do another thing. In with your own carcass. The owner of the property not can know waiting he can they do again. Make una listen. Okay. Our royal father say, all of a sudden, he can the year say, they don't get one foundation where then they call a legacy of a restoration trust. He don't know where that one for they come. In the year. No be say Governor Obaseki go tell am. In the year for news, for social media everywhere. In the year. He say he can say, wait till be this one again. Which one be restoration trust, legacy restoration trust? He can they ask. Because he don't know. But the only thing when in the year, the governor is telling the whole world he is collaborating with the palace. But the palace not see any collaboration. The governor not go meet the palace, tell and say, see what in they do. See what in he want do. All of a sudden, our royal father say, he come the year say, they don't go open company for Lagos. Called Legacy Restoration Trust. Now the governor with a friend. Meaning, he with a friend, those are the people working under his own company, Afrive Invest for Lagos. So he contact some of his friends, go open company for Ikoyi, for Lagos. Legacy Restoration Trust. Meanwhile, our urban don't know what they go on. Okay. Well, now they hear. Our Abba say, he come they see say, all of a sudden, they want to build a museum. They want to build another museum. Another museum, not the name they spoke about few years ago. Not be the name where they talk few years ago. He no come know where they go on. They open company for Lagos. They want to build another name for Benin. Meanwhile, now the artifact that they talk, you want design property, you they open office, you they build a museum, but the owner of the property no know what they go on. Is it done, my people? Is it done? He say he can't say, They don't go open this one. They don't go open this one. They don't go open this one. But meanwhile, they tell the whole world, say, that they collaborate. That they collaborate. Our father say, he can say, which one that they collaborate? Where you don't know one, you don't know two. He don't know what they go on. He say, our father say, he can't they wait. Since they collaborate, they go here, they collaborate, they go there. He can't they wait. Make, as if he say they collaborate with the palace, if they collaborate with everywhere, our father say, he can't they wait. Make he can't tell you, say, see how far he don't go, see what he don't do. He not come tell him. But meanwhile, he don't collect 10 million euro on top of this artifact head. 10 million euro, German government don't give her 10 million euro. Make his share give her do youth. When Governor Obaseki comes say he involve money, he control where our palace go one corner. He and the carcass come they do another paperwork where they want to collect money plus artifacts where it not belong to them. Okay. Now, yeah, our father say, after the election, he continue say, Governor Godwin Obaseki go come back to Ram. May they come start all over again. Being that he don't they collaborate everywhere they go. But he can't they wait. Now the truth in they tell the people so. He can't they wait, say, okay, after election, after everything, he go come meet him. Come tell us, say, okay, see, oh. But he no come see him. He say he can't talk, say, he never tell the elders of the land. He never tell the people. Say, see waiting they go on. But now he making decide, say, he go let the people know. He go let the whole world know waiting they go on. He say, una know say, him fair be ambassador before. Truly, he was first ambassador before he became king. He say, he can call different people. Different people where he surround Governor Godwin Obaseki. So that make them for strengthen this thing. Where they go so. Make them for strengthen everything. Where they happen so. He say, but all the call, everything where he do was no avail. Governor Obaseki not come meet him. Governor Obaseki not talk to him. Governor Obaseki just they do his own, they go. Governor Obaseki just they do his own, they go. But meanwhile, now our royal father tell the governor few years ago, say, see waiting they go on. See waiting the father talk. See how they want go about them. See where they don't reach. When the governor can't hear this thing, he himself with his own carcass, they can't go they do all the groundwork. The owner of the property, they can't put him for one corner. In with his own gang, can't go they collect money from German government. They don't collect 10 million euro to give Edo youth from the German government. But the governor not bring the money out. He not give Edo youth 10 million euro. He not share 1 naira for one single Edo youth. Even the 1 billion naira where he promised a widow for Edo land, he not give them 1 kobo. He not give them 1 penny. Okay. Our father say, he can't they try. Make them for repair things together. Make them for do things together. Make them for work together. He said, but the governor not come answer him again. So meaning maybe he not come they pick our father call again. He not come they respond because he not go the palace again. After the election, they not see break light for the palace again. Our father say, now he can say, that's why he called the emergency meeting. Make the whole world for no. He called the chiefs. So that the chiefs wey no know, make them know. But he don't dare the public domain. The governor don't they come and they tell the whole world, say, in they collaborate. In they collaborate with the palace. Because everybody knows, say, now from the palace, therefore take the things. Now from the palace, therefore take the things. So everybody was thinking, okay, since they collaborate with the palace, but now, our royal father can't break into the whole world, say, the governor was not collaborating with him. He don't know one, he don't know two. That's why he called emergency meeting to let the whole world know, to let all those sons and daughters know, all Benin Empire children made them know, because we are empire. Make all Benin Empire children make them know all over the world. Said there was nothing like collaborating. He don't know one, he don't know two. He don't know where the governor, the waka, they go. Our father say, when in the year, say, at least the old chief don't hear, say, governor, they saying they collaborate. So he want just clear his own self for them, for the whole world, say, he no get on the inside. He no know one, he no know two. Because you feel the year person, they say, and they collaborate. And it's coming collaborating. It's coming from a state governor. A state governor is telling the whole world that he is collaborating with the palace. But meanwhile, the whole world don't believe, say, they collaborate with the palace. That was why some of those children, that they go write all those nonsense posts, all those evil posts everywhere, because the governor don't come and say, they collaborate. That is how 419 they act. That is how 419 they act. They make people to know that, yes, you are involved, you are involved, you are involved. But at the end of the day, you don't know one, you don't know two. You don't know one, you don't know two. German government, I don't hear last time now. German government don't give them another 4.5 million euro. The money when they collect since then, now euros see they collect them, not be naira. All together now, he has collected 14.5 million euro from the German government. And those people have to wake up. Where are the money? Where the money? Where this 14.5 million now when you don't collect? Where the money they go? And those people not supposed to ask question. The 10 million euro where they give you, at least that 10 million euro is in billions in naira. If at least if one Edo Pikin get maybe 100,000 naira from the government, at least may we forget the ones where they abroad, but the ones where they house, will it not make them to start their life? At least who not get hope of 50,000 naira, he can't get hope of 100,000 naira a lot for your account. He not go make them happy. At least they are eating from their forefathers' sweat. Governor Obaseki no agree. 10 million euro he collected from the German government. Now, he don't collect another 4.5 million euro. Because he can see, say, the something involve money. He can't carry our royal father, put her for one side. He can't go bring his own company. His own company. Now, his own company be the, he get Afri Invest as his own company. Then, some of his friends, where in with them gather they be, maybe those ones they work under them. They can't go open another office. They go open office on top of that artifact head. Without the consent of our Oba. Without the consent of the owner. Then he can go invite some of the federals. They can come Benin. He can sit tell the whole world. Say he want build museum where then they call a MOA. Without the consent of our Oba, without the consent of the owner, those property we are taking from the palace. a lot of people don't know how the palace was before. Me, myself, I don't know. But until I come, you see and say, okay, when I go look the picture, the palace during the time of Obavorame was so big that it can contain anything containable. Not be so at least the palace of today now, the one of before, I think is 5 times bigger than our palace of today. The former palace, before the British came and destroyed and do their genocide in Benin Kingdom, the palace of today now that we have now, the one of before was 5 or 6 times bigger than what we have today. Now inside palace, they remove those artifacts. If a palace can contain as much as a lot of artifacts that German themselves, they get 1,130 pieces of artifacts. So you should know the size of the palace. You should know how big the palace was before. So I beg my people, make una wake up. Our papa no know. Governor Godwin Obaseki just come the lie to Edo people say the palace, I'm collaborating with the palace. Our father don't talk for Edo language. Now me can use pidgin now. Take translator for those where they go write nonsense. Maybe they know the year Bini. Make I let them know say our father don't know waiting the collaboration. Obaseki was collaborating. Our father don't know one, don't know two. Governor Obaseki no involve him. Even the money when he don't collect so far, he no green go palace go tell our father say, I don't collect so money for these people hand. He didn't do it. He and the carcass then they collect the money they use until they do waiting they like. On top of artifacts where they not get. On top of artifacts where be saying a genocide they commit for that thing. Or Igbo people know the meaning of genocide. They know what they do. Then you want collect the money. German people, they promise to give 122 million euro. Immediately the governor hear of the money. He put our palace and the whole of Edo people. He dump us for one corner. He and some of his friends. Now they can't take over. Some of his friends can't go open office. I beg my people. How can somebody, a stranger, be controlling your own investment? How is it done? Person will not know your history. How will that person be able to tell your own history? He can't go put somebody like Philip Iheanacho. That one have been in him. How can a man like Philip Iheanacho be able to tell your history? Be able to tell you the word, what Obavorame went through? Somebody like Philip Iheanacho, will he be able to tell the world what Obavorame went through? What the Benin people went through? How can Philip Iheanacho? There are many. I said their name that day. How can he be able to tell the world what Obaseki did, how he betrayed the kingdom? He cannot. The governor know what they do. He's trying to hide that part of the history. How they betrayed the kingdom. How his forefather betrayed the kingdom. That is why he's trying to hide it. Because he knows, with this artifact, he's going to reveal a lot of things again. A lot of history where he say, though people be not know before. Your own business partner. Your own business partner for your company for Lagos. You can't go pack all of them. Come. Make them come sit down. They write how we Edos. Me I not say Edos is just we. The Benin speaking. But Benin is bigger than Edos. That is what a lot of people don't know. When you say Benin Empire, Benin Kingdom, it involves people where they Ghana. It involved the Port Harcourt people. It involved the people of Onitsha. It involved a lot of even the Obi of Iseluku. Name it all. That was what we were called before. Not be all this segregation. This one can't they get this one, this one. There was nothing even like Esan before. They were all known as Benin. So how a man like Philippe Nacho will be able to tell the story of my own forefather to your own generation? He collect 14.5 million euro. He no go palace, go tell them, say, see how far he don't go. But he go come social media, come they tell the whole world that he is collaborating with the palace. Your own business partner for your... Sorry, my people. So me no know the... For Lagos. I don't know the... I want to try to read waiting... Yes. Okay. This one not be here to make una listen to waiting the governor. He did my word too. Now my brother, see print am out. Diaspora. He go look for her. Now from 2019, July 8, 2019, those ways are be search. Make una go Governor Godwin Obaseki war. Make una go search am. Back to 2019, July 8, 2019, Governor Godwin Obaseki. See, now waiting the right, oh. While we are building Benin Royal Museum, now Obaseki talk am. Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has said the state government is collaborating with the Benin monarch Omonobanedo Uku Akbolokbolo Oba Ewaye II and other stakeholders to build a world-class royal museum to hold stolen artifacts from the Benin Kingdom, noting that the museum will conserve the artifacts and make the state a destination of choice for tourists from across the globe. The governor disclosed this at a breakfast meeting with members of the Benin Dialogue Group. July 8, 2019, the governor held a meeting with this group, Benin Dialogue Group. He told them they are building Benin Royal Museum. Una de here now, my Edo people. July 18, 2019, Governor Godwin Obaseki told Ide Iwo. The governor disclosed this at a breakfast meeting with members of the Benin Dialogue Group, BDG, at Government House in Benin City, Edo State. Obaseki thanked members of the Benin Dialogue Group for engaging with the state government on efforts to construct Benin Royal Museum. Adding that artworks from the Benin Kingdom have gained global recognition with potential to develop the state tourism sector. He said, when you look at museums all over the world, there is one recurring thing when you go to any Africa section of any museum in the world, in America or elsewhere you are. The thing long, and not because of time. But at the initial stage, in 2019, July, my brother, I agree to now. July 2019, on the 8th of July, 2019, now Governor Obaseki say all these things. We are building Benin Royal Museum. So what's changed now? All of a sudden, Governor Obaseki is now changing to a MOA. He is collecting 14.5 million euro from the German government. Who is diverting now? Who is lying here? Who is betraying here again? Who is betraying here again? Who has the betraying syndrome here now? Una dey here now, my people. Governor Godwin Obaseki said we are building Benin Royal Museum. That was July 8, 2019. All of a sudden, he don't collect money from the Gemma. Then in with his friend, una know what he want do now. Those artifacts, a company go collect the artifacts. Now then go come the manager. Una the year now. Now a company. The Legacy Restoration Trust. Now see a company. Because why? The people when they work there, now a company members. Now a partners those people be. There is no one binima there. Osa dolore vani, osa polore vani, osa sumere vani, osa magbere vani, obazere vani. But the people that are there are just foreign people that doesn't even know nothing about our culture. They are coming to now be running your artifact for you. Now then go they run her for you. Now then go they collect the money for you. Now then go they build the museum for you. Who be mumu here? Who know wise here? Edo people, stand up for your rights. This is what your forefather fought for. The same family that betrayed the palace in 1897, the same man is doing the same thing again in 2021. Edo people, whatever tribe you be, your ancestors belong to those things. Wake up. How can you now? You go open office for Lagos. And meanwhile, you they tell the Benin people, you they tell those state people, say, do not be Lagos. But the office where you now want for the wrong things, they Lagos. You know they Benin. Now that office, and now the same people now, those people, some of them follow and go Gemnio. All these people where get a Legacy Restoration Trust, they follow and go Gemnio. They follow and go Gemnio. I asked him that day, when I asked him, waiting be a mower. Waiting be a mower. How a mower they attached to we Benin? How can you now divert in 2019 from Benin Royal Museum to a mower? It was our royal father who called him and told him that this is what they have been doing. All of a sudden, Governor Godwin Obaseki kidnapped the whole system. He kidnapped the whole system and turned it to his own. That is betraying. That is betraying. And he has to apologize to the palace for it. For betraying their trust once again. It isn't how those grammar when they speak for during politics time, that they destroy those people's brain when they don't know their left from their right. How person go call you, tell you, say, see you can't follow me eat. Then you now, you just carry the food. You drive the person come out. Only you want go they eat them. How is that done? The 10 million euro where you don't fair collect, you no carry and go palace. Go show palace, say, see how far we don't go. You not doing. They don't give you another 4.5 million, 5 million euro now. May you take build the museum. And that museum, now opposite the palace, our father have spoken. Now opposite the palace, all those building where they opposite the palace, those areas were palace before. Those areas were palace before. Artifacts where your papa, your forefather helped them loot. The artifacts now, those people now say they don't want the loot again. They want return and now they want compensate. Then you now from the same family, you go kidnap them again. Oh, come in. It can't be say the character of our Edo State governor. In just they tell maybe some of us say, now so them be you know when people come they say, when people come they say, well, now he want they let us they know now. The governor did not know anything concerning the artifact before. Me they tell you now. Now our papa call and say, see what they go on, see what they don't they do. See now these people don't answer. But see wetin our papa talk down. That is Oba Erediawa. Say opposite the palace. Made them build big museum there. They made them put all those things. Because the palace of now was, this one a small palace compared to the one where the British people destroy. They never even come, they made with the ask for compensation for all those things where they do. The damage, the genocide where they do. But if they go their land, they go say you are not welcome without document. But they come another person land without document. Come destroy them, kill them, rape them, do a lot of things. Now the governor can say, he's smart pass our father. He's smart pass the kingdom. Make only you want just divert everything. He carry in with his friends. In with his friend. Now Philippine he give. The many. 2019, Governor Godwin Obaseki said, we are building Benin Royal Museum. Benin Royal Museum, not a Mowa or Edo people. 2019, July 8, 2019, Governor Godwin Obaseki said, we are building Benin Royal Museum in collaboration with the Royal Palace. The Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has said the state government is collaborating with the Benin monarch. Omonoba Nedo, Uku Akbolokbolo, Oba Ewaye II, and other stakeholders to build a world-class royal museum, not a MOA. 2019, he didn't say he's building a MOA. How come all of a sudden, 2 years later, you are not coming with a MOA? Where did you get a MOA from? How did you just divert from Benin Royal Museum in 2019 and you are now coming to a MOA in 2021? Benin people, make una ask question. He don't kidnap the whole system. He don't betray the land like that. He don't betray the palace like that. Because he has no idea about these things before. Now the palace call and put say, see what thing that they do. Now palace see involve him, now they tell him. Then he can kidnap the palace, the situation. He can put the palace for one corner. Then he can go they do the paperwork. They collect the money. Edo people, how would I see this thing? Is this not betrayal? This is betrayal. In my own point of view, this is betrayal. The governor has betrayed the palace. He has betrayed the kingdom. For him to even lie to Edo people that he is collaborating with the palace. Meanwhile, our father said it pop and plain to the whole world that the same way we all were hearing he is collaborating with the palace, the same way he himself was also hearing that the governor is collaborating. He didn't know. He didn't see the governor. He has called the governor. He was not answering. He has made contact with different people. There was no response from Governor Obaseki. Because he has already kidnapped the system. He has already kidnapped the artifact. He wants to turn the artifact to his own. He wants to turn the artifact to his own. Just the same way his forefather did to the kingdom. He is just coming to destroy the kingdom again. He's coming to destroy the kingdom. And I wonder why a lot of social media people, they are not speaking about this thing. About this second invasion again from the same family. This is second invasion. He don't they eat money on top of it. The first 10 million euro where they give him. Which Edo person eat? Did our father see the money? No. Did he give the money to our father? No. Did he take the money to the palace? No. The palace didn't see anything. He didn't take the money, the 10 million euro to the palace. He didn't share the money for Edo sons and daughters. He didn't do anything with the money in Edo land. What did he do with the money? Is a question. Now, person like that now come put artifact for hand, make it control. They don't first bring 14.5 million. He not share with una. Now, when they want to bring big one, he go come give una. He not go give una. If the 10 million euro where the German government give and say, give Edo youth, share am for them, may you take better their life. If supposing he do am, I go for still present. He not do. He kidnap the money. He kidnap the money. These artifacts are the beg Edo people. Make we all fight. This governor, he should stay away from this artifact. Believe me, he got 3 years for office. Is what my mind is telling me. I said it last time. If they come out for office, both the museum, both the artifact, is going to sell them. Oh, fear beken. Oh, here fear yak beken. Oh, here ne yari ekba. And they tell you now. Oh, here fear beken. Both the artifact, both the museum, he go sell them because now your company they handle now. Now your company. Now your company. Legacy restoration. Our father have no consent. He have no idea. He don't know the people where he get the company. And they are collecting money on top of the artifact head now. If they collect money for millions, for euros. Now when he not remember una. Now when you come they collect money for naira, he go come give una. He not give una in euro. Now when he go come they collect her. For naira, he go come give una. Naira will be chicken change. He no share give una. When the million euro say maybe okay, let me bring 1 million euro out and share for Edo people. He no do one. Ari yen dene ni go ga gbele kwa avec election. Ari yen. That is blood money because a lot of people died. A lot of Edo people died. They perished. Obavorame suffered. He was taken to Calabar for it. Your forefather was still in Benin there. Your forefather was in Benin. He was not the one ruling, talking, discussing with the British. How can somebody call you and discuss something with you that this is what I'm going to do? At the end of the day, you now went behind the person back. You hijack the whole process. You hijack everything and turn it to your own. And when something is coming out from it, you are eating it all alone. How is it done? Who will not be provoked here? Because for me, if you do one down there, every man we yon tie ejo we remi no sunu, remi no baere dia wata yoto, remi no we na u, or when I be museum yoda we gua. Or when I be museum yoda we gua, ni yaga fie mi na nare. Because o baere dia wa already ene we, yaga fie mi na nare. Or ya eki uni yoto we, wa be museum yoda we gua we mana. Wa gatia e biniro yo museum. Eri magagwa ya khame Obaseki o. Obaseki na woke. Ona wa be ya tie press conference ona ya invite Bini dialogue group. Ona invite ya Adios Adebe Avenue. Ona do aha mi ya we iya be Bini Royal Museum. That was July 8, 2019. 2019. Adagiria denya Igo Gire Ona Yawe baby yobe is now writing. I'm collaborating with the palace. I'm collaborating with the palace. I'm any giver. I'm your Haneva. I'm Marok Baba. I'm collaborating. Please like, share. Share so that all of those sons and daughters we know what is going on. This has nothing to do with politics, but this has a lot to do with the blood of our forefather. The blood of our forefather, your great-grandmother, all of them perished for this genocide. For this genocide where one person just dey eat now, and na the same family first he caused the genocide where we all dey suffer today. Now the same family. Then it shows the betraying syndrome is in the family. And none of the family coming out to talk, to say we are not in support. None of the family. Even our royal father said, I tried to make a dialogue. I called this, being that I was an ambassador before. I tried to call this, but there was no response from him. He didn't respond because he don't hijack the process. That is why he neglected our father. That is why he didn't respond to our father. That is why he didn't answer his calls anymore. Because he has hijacked the whole process. Aweroba. And he will come out, he will say, I'm collaborating with the palace. I'm collaborating with the palace. Because the whole world believed he was collaborating. And they were writing nonsense. When you speak, they will tell you, leave the governor alone. He is collaborating with the palace. I was so happy. Let me just say, I was the happiest person when our father came out to speak to the whole world. Because it looks like maybe I carried something put for head out of hatred. No. Because I don't already see and say, why you don't do this thing? Now I make a call, they come and they talk. I not talk go politics side again, because this has nothing to do with politics. But it has a lot to do with our heritage. It has a lot to do with where we came from. I greet you all. Good evening. It has a lot to do with where we all came from. How person go tell you, say, CEO, my papa get a goat for inside house. See how my papa say, may we do the goat. At the end of the day, you just pass back. You go kidnap the goat. The owner of the goat now, come they call you. They talk to you. You not agree respond to the person again. But meanwhile, you go make her look like say you and the person una still be friend. Una they talk to each other. Una they answer each other. But behind closed door, you know they pick the person call again. You not near the person again. But he goat there with you. You they eat on top of the goat now. You they use the goat till they shine. How is that? Who will allow that? Who will allow that? He want go open office, he go open office for Lagos. Legacy restoration without the permission, without the consent from the palace. On a kidnapping. He kidnapped the artifact, he kidnapped the money. Because he don't hear the money where they inside. He had come big. He don't hear money where they come with him. He had come big. Ona we in our fear palace in our fear go at bacon. Ona ya, he now started with barrow and paper. I greet you all my people. He now started with barrow and paper. Ona ye penny ya collect from the German government. 10 million euro. No one Edo, maybe now only Ikakos also eat from the money. But the real Edo sons and daughters, where their forefather perish, they not take one dime from that 10 million euro. Where the German government bring. The 4.5 million euro now we they talk, they come out now. Because German government don't give them the money. Make it a built museum. And that museum must be built opposite the palace. That money, you go use and take build Benin Royal Museum. You agreed to it in 2019. And those people don't know what is a mowa. We don't know what is a mowa. My forefather didn't die for a mowa. We are royals. We are warriors. Royals, they fight. Go and check the history of the Benin Empire. They conquer wherever they go. They conquer wherever they go. And that is why we are known as Benin. Can you imagine? Our father called him, told him that this is what is going on. He didn't even know. He didn't have any idea of the thing. All of a sudden, he kidnapped the whole system. Somebody that owns something called you. He told you, this is what is going on. This is what my father said. This is how we are going to do it. A lot of dumbass Edo people that are saying, how will they not take the artifact and put it inside the palace? How will they not take the artifact and put it inside the artifact? It is good. Obaseki is going to build a mower. Go and listen to our royal father. He never said right from day one that they are going to keep the artifact inside the palace. Since 2019, there was a plan that they are going to build Benin Royal Museum opposite the palace. Benin Royal Museum, 2019. Governor Godwin Obaseki agreed to it that they are going to build Benin Royal Museum. All of a sudden, after he did the paperwork, he threw the palace to one corner. And then he started collecting money. This is second invasion. There is no two ways about it. This is second invasion. Call it whatever you want to call it. The family of Obaseki should call their brother, their son to order. If he so much love artifact, he should go to Igun. Obaseki never go to Igun one day. Una don't see him waka for the street of Igun. Igun has been existing even the time of our forefather. He never visit Igun. He doesn't even know what they are doing at Igun. He not go Igun. Or Maji Igun Street, he go Latifat in Ovio. Or Maya go Leomoba. Because he come here say, Germans they package and with plenty money they come. On a fear go at Bekan. The same way I go did. The same way I go did in 1897. How can a owner of something told you that this is what I'm doing, this is what my family have been doing, this is how we want it? All of a sudden, you put them aside, you started doing your own. The governor is just working for himself. Edo people are not benefiting from his governorship. This is the worst in Edo State. The worst in Edo State. This is the worst. He will come out, he will tell the world, we are collaborating with the palace. We are collaborating with the palace. Our father don't use Benite Tokan on Friday to the whole world. Say, as soon as they hear we are collaborating. Now, so in himself, they hear we are collaborating. He not greasing the governor for her. The governor not write letter to her. He not meet the governor. But he by himself, still go call the governor, go meet people, go try to do dialogue with people where he near him. He say, oh, no work. Oh, no work. Meaning, oh, Maggie damn, Harry man. He no can listen to waiting people they advise him. Because our papa say, he by himself, since he no can hear from the governor. Who be this talent? May God punish you. Punish your forefather, punish that your ancestors, and punish that your generation. May you labor in vain, and another man will come and eat your food. Our Oba is our identity. Our Oba is our identity. Our palace is our identity. That is what makes us who we are. Every Benin identity, every Benin man, sons and daughters, we are royals. So if you be slave, oh, that is your own. I don't know where you came from, but I know that you are a slave. He can't pass back. Go they work with German government, they collect money. With that video now, I beg, I don't people wait they Germany, I just they beg una. With this video where our father they talk so. This video can be translated to English so that the German government will hear. It can even be translated to the German language so that they will hear that the governor is on his own. He's not collaborating with the palace. He a German government in it. He bebuzo the palace, he bebuzo your father, your generation. Let me block you. Oh. You collect money, you no carry the money go palace. Palace can't they even they look for you. Palace can't they call who know you. You no gree answer palace again. You no even gree answer who know you again. Now he make our father come out. If supposing as our father go make inquiry, go call, try to get, make them contact and make them talk to her, make them make dialogue, make them see collaborate and see be say, in the talker for the whole world say, he's collaborating with the palace. I'm not sure say, he too go here. I'm not sure say our father go even come out. But because he don't see the money, he don't kidnap the whole system. And I beg you all those people all over the world, this is a fact. All those people where they say, don't enemy this, don't enemy in Holland, don't enemy in Belgium, don't enemy, even the one where they do for Canada, America. Please, our identity matters a lot. This has nothing to do with politics. But this has a lot to do with our identity. This is our heritage. Now, we are the year collaboration. Now, so the palace, the year collaboration. Palace, no, no. The same way where we are 10 year a mowa. Now, palace still 2 year a mowa. Now, palace come the one that say, this will not be their discussion, no. From 2019, he agreed put 2020, after him with some of his caucus friend, Philip Yenacho, don't go do agreement, go open office. Now they divert. They not come answer palace again. You want to kidnap the same process, the same thing your forefather did. You are kidnapping the artifact, you are kidnapping the money. Edo people. Now next year, the German government won't bring the whole artifact come. 2022. But before then, he want to kidnap the whole process. The 4.5 million euro now, the 10 million euro now, that one don't enter voice me. But the 4.5 now, where they newly given, Governor Obaseki must build Benin Royal Museum. He must build Benin Royal Museum opposite the palace. And those people reject Emowa. So long our father has said it. We reject Emowa and we don't know what Emowa means. Emowa has nothing to do with the Benin. How can somebody call you, tell you that this is what is going on? This is what my forefather have been fighting for. Then you went and you kidnapped the process. I'm not sure say you remember history. I'm not sure say this our governor know the history. Me not even sure say he know what in the forefather don't create down. Where it be said the whole of Edo people see they cry put in today. I beg you on the family of Obaseki. Please tell him the history. Tell him the history. It was your people forefather that was doing business with the British. And those people will never see understand. Make una go look the movie Benin Invasion. Invasion 1897. Make una go look am. Make una forget clear high. Say Oba Avora may not know one, not know two. He not sign any document with the British. Now Obaseki go sign with the British. Oba Avora may not he had not the contract. He not sign anything. Till the man die. He didn't sign. Go. Many of those people don't sell their soul. That's why they not go the rally. That's why they not go the rally. My people, now this one I say make I can't tell you now because I did very busy. But when I see this video, but I feel say a lot of Edo people didn't really know what was going on. And thank God today, say this afternoon, one of my brother go print something, come out. Go tell the old one, say, he did my work, I go see go screenshot and paste and put now. 2019, Governor Obaseki tell the whole Edo for news, Benin Dialogue Group say they want build Benin Royal Museum, where he go carry the whole artifact if then they bring and come. He no talk say for 2019, Obaseki not say he want build a mowa. I beg, make una share this video, make una like him. Because the people where they support him, they know they like make it they go. Then they shrink our video. Then they put on, then they deep and put. I beg, make una help me share. Share. Now share, keep on sharing, keep on liking. Thumbs up, I beg. This is the only way we can win them. Then they shrink our video down. Then they shrink them down. Because they don't want to make our voice go far. Now, because our voice not the two they go far, that is the reason the governor go come out for a platform. He go say we are collaborating with the palace. That is the reason the whole Edo believe. But the people that are saying the real truth to Edo people, their voice will not go far. Because Obaseki don't pay some people. Made them the deep hand they put for our internet. Made them they shrink our voice down. He's not collaborating with the palace. He is stealing from the palace. He is betraying the palace again. Invasion 2021. That is what all Edo people have to write. Stop the invasion of 2021 by Governor Godwin Obaseki. Invasion of 2021. All Edo people, I beg you all. We need to stop invasion of 2021 by Governor Godwin Obaseki. He should stay away from the artifacts. I beg you all. I beg you all, my people. I will call it a day here. Thank you all. Please, stop second invasion. Second invasion, please stop it. Write it whatever way you want to write it. But second invasion of Benin Kingdom has to be stopped. It has to be stopped because if he not do this artifact well now, say he no hand over to the rightful source, plus the money when he don't collect on top, he need to return those money back to the palace. You need to return those money back. Because when the Obas were ruling before, there was no problem. There was no chaos. Just like you see the political space now, how it be. Because the political, they all know about themselves. They are political vultures. But when a king is ruling, a king will not subject his people to poverty. A king will not allow his people to go of hunger. But no. Some people go say, what the palace don't do. Now palace, they get allocation. Now palace, they collect internal revenue. Now palace, they handle security matter. Now what our father fit do if he do. But the whole money where federal they bring, state they bring, now Obaseki they hold on. Our palace is just like you and me, where no they get anything. Our palace is just like you and me. We know they get anything. So don't go and be complaining. Security palace. This one palace. It has nothing to do with palace. Because when they were ruling before the British came with their evil system, I don't think the people were crying the way we are crying now. They were not crying then the way we all are crying now. Because if they were crying, I don't think the Netherlands people will come to Benin and come and do business. I don't even think the Portuguese will come and be doing business in Benin. I don't think those business, if Benin Empire, their problem, their poverty, I'm not sure say he go attract the British. So they then go make a cause meeting for Germany, how they wanted to destroy the empire. So you should know how powerful and great Benin Empire was before. During the time of Obavorame. That is what I want the whole of Edo people to know. The whole of Benin Empire, sons and daughters. We were great. It was our greatness that attracted them. So that the whole European country, they all connive and hold a meeting in Germany to sit down how they are going to bring the empire down. Make una the hear what Edo people. Make una dey listen. Thank you, Obi-Wanzi. Thank you. We were a great empire. It was our greatness that attracted them. Portuguese, they were coming. The Netherlands people were coming. Name it all, they were coming. Even most of the things that is in America, their White House, like that long, something like Eagle or so. Make una go look the olden days of our palace picture. If una not see those things there, they were copycats. Copycats from Benin Empire. The black people don't even know their history. Especially the Benin people. That's why the thing they pay me for them. They pay me for them. They pay me for them. I beg, we all have to stop the second invasion. Obaseki, if na me be him, as long as you don't hear the history of your forefather, you supposed to just stay clear from this artifact matter. Just run, pata, wash your hand and say, you hand over everything to the royal palace. They should do it. You will support or bring the things home, the money, everything. Let our father decide what he wants to do with it. He's an educated man, a former ambassador. He knows what to do. Oba Erediawa was also an educated man that knows what he was doing when he was alive. Thank you all so much. I beg, those social media people, our father don't talk. We don't need second invasion again. The way you all came out to shout Togba, this is not politics, but this is our kingdom. This is our identity that they are bringing back. At least we all can go home and go and watch it, and go and see, and go and feel it, and go and know our history more. Than somebody from Lagos will now be controlling it. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. We are all warriors, both adult men and women. We are warrior. We are warrior. It's in our blood. It's just that some don't know themselves. Some don't know themselves. Thank you all. Good night. God bless you all. Please help me to share. Share it out so that they can know what is going on. Those ones that are asking, why will they keep the artifact in the palace? Our father never said palace. Since 2019, Governor Godwin Obaseki and our Oba have discussed about Benin Royal Museum. And the governor agreed to it. It is on paper, pop and play. The whole world can read about it. To know that the governor is lying to Edo people. This is not politics. And don't play politics with the palace. We reject it. Where's your time? Well, here we are.